T is purchasing a home for $145,000 with a 20% down payment for 30 years with an interest rate of 5.25%. What will T's balance be after their first payment of $708.50? Now that we've read the problem, our first step is to make a T-bar. And the easiest thing to place into a T-bar is our rate. The first rate we come to is 20%. 20%, according to our problem, is a rate of down payment. And if I put rate of down payment at the bottom, I can put amount of down payment at the top. And that down payment that you're making is a percentage of the sales price. So I can label this sales price. The problem tells us the sales price is $145,000, and we know with a T-bar with 2 of the 3 places at the bottom we multiply, and we find out that the down payment amount in this case is $29,000. That is not the answer we're looking for, so let's make another T-bar. And the next rate that we come to is 5.25%, and that is a rate of annual interest. And that means up top I'm going to label this amount of annual interest. And when you pay interest, you pay that off of a loan amount. So we've got to know something here. We've got to know, either we've got to know the loan amount or we have to know the amount of annual interest. The problem doesn't tell us an amount of annual interest, but it does give us a way to find that loan amount. T bought the house for $145,000, but they put down $29,000. So the $145,000 subtract the $29,000 is going to give us our loan amount, $116,000. All right. So when I take this loan amount, put it up here, the $116,000, once again I can multiply, and I find an annual amount of interest to be $6,090. Now, this problem is not asking us what the annual amount of interest is. What we're looking for is the balance after their first payment. So we know that their original balance was $100,000. We know that the original balance to the loan is $116,000, and from that we're going to make a principal payment. Now that principal payment is going to come from our PI, and part of that's going to be principal, part of that's going to be interest, and they said that this is $708.50. So if $708.50 is principal and interest, and what we need to know is, well, how much principal is subtracted out when they had that payment, then we need to subtract out the monthly interest, and that will leave us with the monthly principal. With this $6,090, if that is our annual interest, if we divide it by 12, we'll find our monthly amount of interest. And so when you do that math, your monthly interest is going to give us $507.50. So $708.50 minus the $507.50 is going to give us $201. So even though they made this payment of $708.50, only $201 went to the principal. So $116 subtract the $201 gives us a new balance of $115,799. That is T's new balance after their first payment. I hope this helps, and as always, if you have any questions, just let me know.